Hello everyone, my name's Parker and welcome to my presentation on planning. I'm super excited to share with you some very helpful tools to create a good schedule for yourself and some tips to help make planning a breeze. All right, let's get started. So we have a few learning objectives for this presentation. They include, by the end of the presentation, you'll be able to successfully plan out tasks and goals you may have throughout the week. Upon completion of the presentation, you'll know the benefits of planning and why planning is important. And by the end of the presentation, you'll understand why a sense of accomplishment is important to your overall success. And for the agenda today, we'll be going over why is planning important, why is a sense of accomplishment important, benefits of planning out your week, how to plan out your week, and examples of planning your week out. Okay, so have you ever felt stressed out about a hectic week you were having, missed appointments, or didn't complete tasks you forgot, or just don't know how to manage your time? Well, I'm here to help you learn how to plan out your week and form time management skills. Planning is used in many successful businesses to complete tasks and goals in organizations, and we can use planning in our own lives to help us complete our tasks and our goals which we have, which can lead to a more successful life. All right, I have a quick quote for us to get us in the mood for planning. It is, "Our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan in which we must fervently believe and upon which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success." Pablo Picasso. We should take this into consideration because it emphasizes how important planning is. And Pablo Picasso was a very successful artist, so it just goes to show you that planning leads to success. Okay, so first off, why is planning important? It's important because it gives us a clear perspective on what needs to be done. It also shows what goals you may want to achieve and how much time you'll be spending completing those goals. It is also associated with great time management skills as it makes you set aside reasonable time to finish a specific task. Planning goals and tasks out and accomplishing them gives you a sense of accomplishment. This is important because a sense of accomplishment is needed to live a happy life. A sense of accomplishment is so important for self-satisfaction. It's a way that helps people construct a sense of themselves as a success. Key factors that improve your sense of accomplishment is to focus on your accomplishment and how you have gone from point A to point B and all the tasks you've overcome. Comparing them to others doesn't really get you far, and if you're focused on yourself and your achievements, they're not comparable to others, and you shouldn't compare them to others. The next thing is to appreciate and value yourself, as that's the only way you can be successful. If you don't appreciate yourself, then you can't grow and succeed. The last thing is to celebrate the little things. This is where planning comes in, because when you plan little tasks and schedule your day, then cross those off, those are accomplishments. I would now like to share a video with you guys that explains in more depth why the little accomplishments are just as important as the big ones. Alrighty, hold on. Okay.
To me, basic SEAL training was a lifetime of challenges crammed into 6 months. So here are the 10 lessons I learned from basic SEAL training that hopefully will be of value to you as you move forward in life. Every morning in SEAL training, my instructors, who at the time were all Vietnam veterans, would show up in my barracks room, and the first thing they'd do was inspect my bed. If you did it right, the corners would be square, the covers would be pulled tight, the pillow centered just under the headboard, and the extra blanket folded neatly at the foot of the rack. It was a simple task, mundane at best, but every morning we were required to make our bed to perfection. It seemed a little ridiculous at the time, particularly in light of the fact that we were aspiring to be real warriors, tough, battle-hardened SEALs. But the wisdom of this simple act has been proven to me many times over. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. So if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed.
I just really love that video because it just emphasizes how important the little things are and that you can't have the big things without the little things. All right, so next we'll go over some benefits of planning out your week. You will get more done as you can see your whole week and are aware of what you need to do, which will help you better manage your tasks at hand. Planning will also diminish some of the stress you have. There'll be fewer surprises and less tight deadlines. I know when I have a hectic week ahead of me, I plan out my week so I know it is possible to complete everything. And planning will also diminish some of the stress you have. There will be fewer surprises and less tight deadlines. I know when I have a hectic week ahead of me, I plan out my week so I know it is possible to complete everything I need to do, and it takes away that overwhelming feeling you get. The next benefit is that there will be less problems as you won't miss an appointment or meeting that you'll have because it will be in your planner and it will be difficult to forget about it since you're planning out your day. You will also have less rework, which means less mistakes and forgotten items. Just like a grocery list, if you write everything down, you won't forget to complete the task. Planning also creates less effort. It makes life easier and more manageable. You'll also have more free time as you are able to make better use out of your time. So you're not stressing out at the last minute that you forgot to do something or forgot to complete a task. There's also less room for missed opportunities as you'll always be on top of your schedule, and you can make sure that you have time because you'll know your schedule. The next slide is a few steps to guide you through planning out your week. Okay, so first off, we have writing down any goals and visions you have. It can be something big like working on looking for a job. It can be something big like working on looking for a job, or even something smaller like spending time with family, making your bed, or just making someone smile. Planning is basically setting goals for yourself and completing them. It creates a sense of accomplishment when you complete these little or big goals. The second step is to create a schedule for yourself on the weekends, so you don't have to worry about it during the week. This is helpful because I know weekdays can get pretty busy and hectic, but if you just work out a schedule on Sunday night or anytime you have free time during the weekend, it can take away some of the craziness during the week. The third step is to make sure you add all your responsibilities for the week so you don't forget them. And the most important part is making time for yourself. Don't overfill your schedule because everyone needs time to relax, whether it's watching TV, going on a walk, anything really. The fourth step is labeling your goals and tasks for the week, 1 through 4. 1 being most important and 4 being least important. This can help you decide which needs to get done first if you have multiple tasks. The last step is creating a routine for yourself. It is said that having a routine helps keep us sane. I truly do believe that because I'm in quarantine right now and I still create a routine for myself by doing my work in the morning and working out in the afternoon. All right, so now I have an example of me planning out my week. You can get a planner or you can print out or even make your own calendar for the week. I made a week calendar on my PowerPoint so I can show you how to plan. I don't really have set times for these because none of them are really time restricting, and it's a quick example. With that being said, I do suggest writing down the times things need to be done by or that appointments are at because it makes planning out your week even easier. Okay, so you can see I have a routine of working out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And although it's not my top priority, I still make sure that I have time because it is my routine. I still make sure. You can also see that I wrote down tasks in order from most important to least important. Although I do the same tasks on some of these days, they can be at different ratings depending on what I have going on that day. Like for instance, feeding the cat is rated a 2 on Sunday and a 1 on Saturday. I also had a project due this week, so the rate of working on the project moved up as it got closer to the deadline. Like on Wednesday, it's at 2, Thursday it's at 1, and Friday it's at 1 as I had to turn it in on Friday. I also put down the time that it was due and highlighted it so it catches my eye and I remember what time it needs to be turned in on. Also, cross out any items you complete as it helps give you that sense of accomplishment. So this is the end of my presentation. I hope you took away a few things from watching my presentation. You should be able to know why planning is important, know why a sense of accomplishment is important, and know the benefits of planning and be able to plan out your week. Remember to make goals for yourself to complete throughout the week, rank your tasks from most important to least important, and that there are so many benefits to planning out your week. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Plan out your week and gain that sense of accomplishment. Thanks.